All right, team, welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. Today, I'm really excited to dive into some cutting-edge stuff. I've been poring over the latest research on digital trends, and honestly, it's fascinating. I've even leveraged some advanced AI, yeah, you heard that right, to break down the core insights. This way, we can get straight to the actionable strategy. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. We've analyzed the latest data on essential AI skills to help you sharpen your strategic thinking. So let's get right into it and see what you need to know to get ahead of the curve. All right, let's be real. Generative AI, it's way past the cool new toy phase. We're talking about a fundamental layer of how we work and live now. It's like the new electricity grid, powering everything. So understanding these skills, it's not optional anymore. It's the new baseline for strategic thinking.
And it's true, isn't it? It's already in our apps, our emails, the products we use every single day. And that right there is exactly why mastering a few key skills is going to give you a massive, massive professional edge over the next couple of years.
So, where do we even begin? Well, it all starts with the foundational skill, prompting. Think of this as the absolute base of the pyramid. It is the key that unlocks everything else in the world of AI. And you know, this analogy just nails it. It really does. You could have the most powerful, most advanced AI in the world, the sharpest sword imaginable, but if you don't know how to wield it, how to ask the right questions, its power is totally wasted. Mastering prompting is learning how to swing that sword effectively. So, how do you actually get good at it? Well, you can start with a really simple framework like TCRE. First, you define the task. Then, give it some context. Provide references or examples, evaluate what it gives you back, and finally, iterate until you get it perfect. Just following this 5-step process will immediately boost the quality of your results. Seriously. And hey, if TCRI isn't getting you exactly what you want, don't worry. You've got another tool in your belt. You can layer on the RSTI framework for even finer control. Just tell the AI what role to play, what style to write in, the exact tone you're going for, and the ultimate intent of the whole thing. When you combine these two frameworks, you get precise, repeatable control over the AI. Okay, so you've got prompting down. What's next? Well, now it's time to level up, to move from just using AI to actually building with it. And that next level is all about building with AI agents. So, what in the world is an AI agent? Simply put, it's an AI that doesn't just wait for your command and give you an answer. Nope. It actively works to achieve a goal for you. Think of it like a smart, autonomous digital assistant that can handle complex, multi-step tasks all on its own. This example just lays it out so clearly. Look at the before scenario on the left. A customer leaves, they get a generic, boring 10% off email. We've all seen it. But look at the right. With an AI agent, it reads the reason they're leaving and crafts a super specific, personalized offer just for them. Now that is the difference between basic automation and a truly intelligent system. All right, now we're getting to the very top, the strategic peak of our skill pyramid. And this one is a big one. Understanding the open source revolution. If you're making any long-term decisions involving AI, you absolutely have to get this. You see, for the last couple of years, the whole world has been dominated by these closed-source, black box models like ChatGPT. They're amazing, but you don't really know what's going on inside. The real revolution, the big shift, is coming from open-source models, where developers get the keys to the kingdom. Full control, full transparency. And why is this such a big deal? Well, the advantages are just huge. Open source is way, way cheaper when you scale up. You have total control to run it wherever you want. It's fully customizable. You avoid getting locked into one company's system. And this is a big one, it's auditable. For industries like finance and healthcare, that is an absolute game changer. And if you need proof, just look at the numbers. The venture capital firm A16Z dropped a bombshell statistic. A staggering 80% of the AI startups pitching them right now are building on open source. This isn't just a small trend, folks. This is a fundamental re-platforming of the entire industry. This is the kind of game-changing shift we track for you here at TNT Digital Mindset. So you have this incredibly powerful open source technology. What does it all lead to? What does it enable? Our final and maybe most exciting skill, AI-assisted coding, or what some people are calling vibe coding. This is the future of creation, period. Vibe coding is literally what it sounds like. You just describe the vibe, the functionality, the look, the feel of a product you want to build. in plain English, and the AI goes and generates the application for you. This is a seismic shift in who gets to be a creator, who gets to be a builder. And the incredible thing is that these tools are already here, and there's something for everyone. Whether you have zero coding experience or you're a seasoned pro just looking to work 10 times faster, there is an AI-assisted tool out there that's designed specifically for you. The barrier to entry is just disappearing. So there you have it, the entire skill pyramid for 2026. It starts with that solid foundation of prompting, you level up to building with AI agents, you understand the strategic peak of open source, and it all leads to the creative explosion of vibe coding. The only question left is, which skill will you master first? You know, if there's just one thing you take away from our analysis today, it's this. The single biggest opportunity over the next 2 years is making the shift from being a passive user of AI to an active builder with AI. And that's the core mindset we live and breathe here at TNT Digital Mindset. If you want to master the digital economy, make sure to subscribe to TNT Digital Mindset. We bring you the analysis you need to stay on that cutting edge. Thanks for listening.